So we've woken up this morning in the Greek town of Apostoli, or something along those lines. I know our Greek pronunciation is absolutely correct.
Pronunciation.
That as well. So plan for actually the next few days is we're going to be hitting the road and making our way slowly over the course of the next couple of days back to Athens. So this has been a lovely place, hasn't it, darling, for the last
really has.
2 or 3 nights.
What more can I say?
Well, yeah, the view has been... By the way, sorry, Percy's there. We've been on this hard standing car park because we thought it was going to rain, but
it didn't.
We didn't actually need it. The only downside of it is it does seem to be a bit of a...
rat run.
Yeah, a shortcut for a lot of people. But with that view, that's Evia, where we were in the last few videos.
Yeah.
And the water again, just crystal clear.
Still no octopuddle.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Alison's been desperate to see an octopus. And to be honest with you, darling, I thought if anywhere, this would have been your best bet. Because it's all rocks and stuff down the side, but still no luck.
Never mind, we'll take the wetsuits out for a spin at some point and hopefully they'll be. We need to wait for the babies to grow up a little bit to be able to be easier spotted.
The baby octopuses.
Baby octopuddles, yeah. Indeed. I didn't mean our babies.
No. Okay. Right, let's get sorted. Let's get prepped up and hit the road. Go. We're loving Greece. But what's making it extra special is how easy we're finding it to park.
Yeah.
And get everything sorted. This has been... There's been countries where it's been difficult. Austria, point no fingers. But Greece, oh seriously, it could not have been easier. It could not be easier to find parking.
No.
Free, beautiful parking with nobody having a single problem about it.
Yes, it's fabulous.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to leave Austria. Although...
Leave Austria?
Austria?
We're not in Austria anymore.
Lord.
Yeah,
if you're new to the channel, don't expect any common sense because...
We don't have any.
Oh, Lord.
We can't get our merds right.
It's going to be difficult.
We get our merds waddled constantly.
To leave Greece.
Yes, indeed.
Although we have been told, by the way, that Turkey is easier than here. So
yeah,
it's going to be even more difficult to leave there, I think, when we finally get to Turkey.
Sorry, Theo. Just smack him with
Anyway, enough waffling. Let's go and get to the first stop for today.
I didn't mean to smack you with the pillow. I think I might have been a bit of a numpty. Oh, no, it doesn't say. We've got here and there's a gate, but it's closed. So I thought, oh crap, does it mean it's closed because it's a Tuesday today? And when we went to when we went to the temple of Artemis, it was closed, or the museum was closed on a Tuesday. I'll get my words out in a minute. But Darren's gone to check and has got... Hey!
Yes, darling, you are lucky. We haven't just driven all the way up here for no reason. It is open.
Good.
Yeah. €2, cash or card.
Oh, cool. Let's go then. Did you ask about dog? No.
Yes, Bart's
Double
allowed.
yay.
Just have to be on a lead.
Well,
winner,
we
winner.
take him on a lead anyway.
Barty gets to walk around ancient stuff before dinner.
So I forgot to say where we are. We are at the archaeological site and ancient theatre of Amphiarion.
Can I give away the realities? She's just been practicing this for 5 minutes.
I have not. I put it into Google to ask how it was spelt, because pronounced, because I had no clue. Have you got poo bags?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And by the way, we do have Bart with us.
Yes.
I think we mentioned that bit already. So.
Yeah.
But yes, you were trying to pronounce it.
Well, because it's
and failed.
It's a bit of a mouthful. And a gate that's open.
Efharisto.
Efharisto Kalimera.
Gotta wait for a change. You know what you should have done?
What's that?
You should have asked him how you pronounce it.
I should have done indeed. Yeah.
By the way, for those that wonder why we keep saying Efharisto,
That's thank you.
that's thank you in Greek. It's one of the words I do know and remember. So, any hoozles. So what is this place then? So we know the name, but this is an ancient, is this like proper ancient Greek, I believe?
Yeah. It's another ancient theatre and ancient city.
City type
I mean,
affair.
look. Can you see those columns
Yes,
in rows
I can
already?
see those columns in rows. I love that stuff. It feels proper, God, it's going to sound crazy, proper ancient
Greek.
and Greek. This is actually quite special.
It's
Particularly again
beautiful.
for €2, that's it, €2 entry. But the thing I like about this, darling,
Yeah.
is it's set in this valley.
Yeah.
That's down towards the coast, isn't it, that way?
Yeah.
But then this is just comes up to this like this point, this valley point. And I like that.
Yeah. So they would have had water coming past in that little dip there, which is, I assume, where the river is.
Ah, over here.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of a bit of subsidence and stuff going on.
Yeah. I think
Wow.
that's where the river runs. So they built it along the side of the river.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Beautiful. I'm guessing
Yeah.
that this wall that we can see that goes down and then comes back out,
This side, big side wall, yeah?
yeah, where it comes out just before the pillars, I
Yeah.
think the gap between that wall and the pillars is the amphitheatre that kind of
Ah.
swings round in that gap.
The ancient theatre. I
But
like
I'm probably
ancient
going to
theatres.
look really stupid because it's probably not going to be the case at all.
Probably the public toilets.
No, they were up there on the right because we walked past
you're
those.
you're in luck. I like amphitheatres because
I missed.
they're always really cool.
They are.
Because I think this comes across on the video. I'm a very visual person.
You are a visual
Oh,
person.
and not looking where I'm going as I say that.
No, and Bart's tying himself up. Funnily enough, it's the
It's a comedy
pedestal
of
of the
bloody errors.
equestrian statue. This is.
What?
This is the pedestal of the equestrian statue of Sulla. But it's funny because he was getting himself tied round the board that's kind of a pedestal about the pedestal.
Actually, I'm going to have a whinge.
What's the matter?
About something. So we've been having a few comments from people recently where they've been kind of criticising the fact that we just go places without doing the research.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be blunt, that's kind of what we are and that's what our channel is. We just go and experience things and give our honest opinion and you guys get to come along.
Yeah.
We're not experts and we don't want to try and pretend to be experts.
Let's face it, I failed my history exam because I spent more time in the strawberry fields picking strawberries than I did in my history classes. But I love it now.
Yeah.
And I'm making up for lost time.
So the reality is that if you are on YouTube to learn something, which apparently we're told that's what everyone comes from, you're
We're
watching
probably
the
not
wrong
the channel.
Yeah. Putting the jokes aside, you will learn something from this channel because you'll learn it as
we learn it.
as we find it.
Yeah, that's half the fun.
Being blunt,
We've actually had people say in the comments that that's half the fun.
Yeah.
They like learning as we learn.
yeah. Look, really, call us lazy, call us what you want. We're not going to sit and do the research. We really love just going to somewhere and just seeing what we find, seeing what we discover.
What is that?
Don't know.
That looks like an arm. And that square bit would have slotted into like as a shoulder joint, and there's your top of the arm and the elbow, and that's broken off kind of here. But where's the rest of it?
So I literally was about to turn around and say, I love the fact that you can just wander around. I know it's a little slippy and a little dangerous,
Uh-huh.
At which point I've
Uh-huh.
just, oh Lord, I'm covered in crap.
Yep, you are absolutely covered in mud. But like I said, apart from your pride, are
yeah.
you actually okay?
No, it literally is just a dented pride, that's all.
Because I'm telling him off for pulling me too fast and I'm kind of running behind him down a slope. But
Just a dented pride.
okay.
And the only reason we're actually putting this clip, I think, into the video is
because it's funny.
no.
Now that I know that you're not hurt.
From my point
It's
of view, I
funny.
just want, in case we get clips of my dirty bottom, I want people to understand why.
You haven't crapped yourself.
Anyway, now that embarrassment is over,
Right, bar over.
I still haven't changed my opinion. I still love the fact that it's a little sketchy and a little...
It's original, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's...
and they haven't barriered everything off.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's accessible.
And me slipping down that doesn't change my opinion. It doesn't need to have a barrier there because of that. It's just because I'm clumsy.
You are that, my love.
And by coming down there, I accept that I'm taking the risk that I may slip over.
Yeah.
Which I did.
You did. In spectacular fashion. I'm just proud that I caught your head to make sure you didn't break your neck.
I wish we were recording because I think it was quite graceful for a change.
Yeah. For you, that was graceful.
Bobby?
Yes, Bubby?
I just realised I thought this was some dodgy piece of wood.
No, darling, it's a nice big chunk of rock that's been put there deliberately as a bridge.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes.
Sorry. I really like that.
Me too.
This one hasn't fared quite so well.
No, but
Maybe
if you look, that's modern because it's got rebars through it.
Oh, yeah.
So the modern one hasn't fared as well as the old bit of
As the solid chunk of rock, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we heading to now, sir?
We are now going across here, through the dry riverbed and up the other side, because there's a load more stuff over here.
This is crazy. This is really cool.
It is.
I know it's just a pile of rocks, but this pile of rocks is over 2,000 years old. And this is a 2,000-year-old road.
Yeah.
You can see that was the road between these houses, and we think, looking at it, it kind of went off around the corner there and down there.
Yeah.
But again, we both love doing that, trying to work out the layout and the rationale, or particularly me, I like working out the rationale for things and why they built it the way they did.
Yeah. Look at all that pottery that's in there.
Yeah.
That they've found and just kind of laid out for people to see because they just can't place it together.
That's a lot of stuff, isn't it?
It is.
This would have probably then been some kind of maybe kitchen or food store or something.
Maybe.
Oh, it's amazing. Well, we've come back over to the other side. This is where we think the theatre is. We're going to go up there, but Alison was just discovering some stuff on the boards.
This is the theatre and temple for Amphiaraus, who was the son of Eccles and grandson of Melampus, reigned over Argos and one of the Argonauts on the quest for the Golden Fleece. It's all to an Argonaut. How cool is that?
Into the amphitheatre. I mean, these columns, this entrance here is that's spectacular.
Yeah.
Although you did notice that's really short.
It is a lot shorter than most of them.
The other thing I think is amazing is these chairs.
Yeah.
I mean, that one there on the right, there's so much left to it. It's incredible. Well, I've got to say, this site is phenomenal. Well worth every penny of the €2 entry we paid.
Yeah. Don't forget, it's winter discount.
Ah.
It would be €3 in summer. A whole €3.
A whole massive €3 to get into this site is still really good value for money. However, I'm getting hungry. It's time to move on and go and get some lunch somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to tomorrow. That's Alison said to say that, by the way.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, this is getting really boring saying this all the time. We didn't follow plan again yesterday. So we ended up heading to Rafina because we need to get a couple of things sorted because we knew some shots where we could get some bits we needed. Because obviously we've been to Rafina before.
Yeah.
We've come to the outskirts of Rafina and we've parked here.
Near the beach.
In this car park, which was lovely and quiet last night.
Yeah.
None of the local kids doing donuts for a change, so it's always a benefit.
No, you're going the wrong way.
No, beach is this way.
I know.
1 second, more cats, hold on. So in short, there seems to be a lot of cats here, but a lot of very big cats.
Oh, they're huge.
They're not exactly short on food around here, that's for sure.
No.
They are massive, proper sizable. Oh yeah, I also got a very close encounter with a bird of prey this morning that decided to come down and see me.
Hi.
While you're trying to cat wrangle, shall I go and show the people the beach?
There's my other little girl. She's just come out now.
Okay. And in answer to the other question?
Yes. You
fill my boots while you play with cats.
You fill your boots. I'll be just here or there.
Any hoozles, yeah, the beach. So it's lovely coming through these trees down onto this beach here, and it's so quiet. Crystal clear water again. Oh, and we couldn't have hoped for a better day because I think today's supposed to get over the 20-degree mark, so it's phenomenal. So this is the thing, and to defend us a little bit, when you wake up at places like this, when this is where you spend your morning having breakfast, with this weather, with this view, for us it becomes really hard to get motivated to actually want to move and do anything. You know, we've got plans for today, but I'm being blunt, it's already nearly 11:30 in the morning. So I think once again, guys, we're going to disappoint and not get everything done. So it's going to be spread over 3 days, not one as we originally planned. So I was just obviously explaining to everybody about the beach and why it's so difficult for us to tear ourselves away from locations in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was just making up excuses for why we are always late.
Oh, come on. Don't suppose everybody wants to see us wasting the day away with me playing with cats. Let's go.
Spend another morning wasting it on, that sounds bad, but yeah, you know what we mean.
Yeah,
we'll see you at the first location for today.
But they're my Pia cats.
Yeah. Well, we're at our next stop. It is 2 hours later.
Not all down to me.
No, we were chatting. I get that. Chatting to strangers again. However, you may kind of recognise where we are because we've been here before. I can't remember how many weeks ago it was. I think it's 2 or 3 weeks ago.
It seems a lot longer.
Yeah, we came here and
it was closed.
We failed dismally. So seeing as we were in the area, only 20 minutes down the road, we've decided to take a drive down here. And we know already we can get in. You've seen people in there.
There was a lady walking round.
Yeah. So we're set. We're going to go in and we're going to go and see the Temple of Artemis. Well, darling, that's an immediately good sign.
Whoop whoop.
Unlike last time, the gate is actually open.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and the people don't have to hear you with your foul mouth.
Absolutely.
With the same ticket,
Bling.
Yeah.
you visit the museum too.
Okay,
can we?
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just keep it for the museum.
Okay.
When it's with the cell phone, it doesn't give me a receipt for
No,
you.
that's not a problem. I get
Okay.
receipt. We're in. How much? I don't even know how much that was.
€3. Winter price, €6 normally.
This is €3 to get in.
Yeah. But it also
Okay.
includes the museum,
Ah, yeah, that's right.
as long as you don't come on a Tuesday.
I was about to say, compared to some of the places we've been, God, this can sound so ungrateful. That seems a little expensive compared to others.
Yeah, but not when you think it
Yeah.
includes the museum.
Now again, the thing with this is I feel immersed.
Yeah.
Because it's not built up all around it. You can imagine Greek people in white roby things and sandals strolling around the land and mooching around here and doing their daily business.
Yeah, it's really tranquil.
Mm.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Apart from obviously the road noise, because the road goes right past that corner.
Yeah,
But it's really, you could imagine having a temple here and coming here to worship
yeah,
with the feeling of tranquility.
yeah. Because it's also really old, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 420 BC.
Wow. There's a little bit of confusion going on. So, we've come here for the Temple of Artemis, which we kind of presumed was this columned thing, but we're reading this board and that's suggesting Temple of Artemis is this thing just here. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I think so. I'm assuming that red dot means you're here kind of thing.
I would agree.
Yeah.
So,
I
this
yeah.
is the Temple of Artemis, but that's the cool thing. What's the cool thing then?
It was a portico. That's what they said that was. A portico, which is kind of like a Naya, which
In
is
English?
still not England. I can't think in English.
Porch.
Like a terrace, porch. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps it just, this is the temple and that's something else.
What we got there?
I don't know. Just like a little
Like a little
hole.
thing. Yeah. 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 Nothing.
Storeroom maybe.
But I don't know if this looks newer.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it was in a more recent edition.
Hey, look where you're
Step.
walking after yesterday.
Yes. Yeah. I did end up with a bit of a thing on my elbow and a thing on my ankle, but I'll survive. I'll be a trooper, darling. And sorry, you found a hole to look through.
Yeah, I've just found a glory hole. There's just a little silver thing. Oh, actually, you can see.
Get me.
Get that way a bit. There. That's what I could see.
He's insane. That's mad.
Yep.
That's a bridge.
That is a stone bridge on top of pillars underneath. You can hear the
Yeah,
water
you can
underneath
see the pillars
it.
just here.
But you see these two cuts in?
They're tracks, are
They're cart tracks.
they? Wow. I don't think I'll ever get over seeing things like this.
No.
I mean, it's just the age. You know, what's this, 2,500 years old nearly? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just, yeah, it's ridiculously gorgeous. You know, I know a lot of it's worn and weathered but, oh, it's just beautiful. Well, according to the board, we just read it. Don't know if we've confirmed this yet, so yes, the Temple of Artemis is the thing over there.
Yeah.
This is just part of the complex that was built around it.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And
glad
very
we've done this
beautiful
though.
too.
I'm glad we've come back. I did think about saying no, let's not bother, but being blunt,
Because that'd work, wouldn't it?
it was so close. it was so,
Yes, I am very bossy when it comes to seeing stuff.
but it's so close. It was like we got to really, and I'm glad we did because
Absolutely.
I've loved this.
Absolutely.
I've loved both the sites we've seen so far.
Good.
But come on, because we've got more sites to see.
Okay.
Well, good morning, and you just about called it, didn't you?
What's that?
Because it's now 3 days later, 2 days later.
Yeah, something like that.
Right, so not exactly in the most glamorous of places. We're parked here.
And no, we haven't emptied our water either.
No, that's the condensation coming off the roof that seems to be building up quite a bit. We're not alone, but we're by a shopping centre. So, are we allowed to be here? I actually don't know. Genuinely
No one said
don't.
we can't.
No one's moaned. We've been here for 3 nights now. But, I don't know. We're not alone on it. There is somebody else here. But you see, this is the thing that makes me laugh. Sorry, I'll tell you what. You go and do the rubbish first, and then we'll talk. So yeah, we're not sure if we're really allowed to be part there. Now, yes, okay, I'm going to admit something. The title we've got planned for this video now is, it's a little bit of a...
Tongue-in-cheek poking fun at people that say they can stealth camp in bloody great motorhomes.
Yeah,
You
it does
can't
make me laugh.
hide a 7.5 metre
There are
motorhome.
people that we watch that genuinely, there's an American kid called Ryan that I watch occasionally. Genuinely, I get it. He's in a black van with no windows, no nothing.
Yeah,
Genuinely can stealth camp.
yeah.
But in a 7.5 metre bright white motorhome,
You can't.
you know, can't happen. But the shopping centre, oh, it's been expensive a few days. But we've picked up some bits we really needed, and the reason being is this is one of these outlet places. You can also do tax-free here, and we'll explain more about that in a second. But we have picked up some more walkie shoes at a fraction of the cost of what they would have been normally, and a couple of other bits we desperately needed. So it's been quite useful. Plus, you've not been particularly well for a couple of days.
No.
So it's been nice to have a bit of downtime. It's about not being well. I'm full of allergies today.
You are.
So
You're
if
very
I'm constantly
snotty.
sneezing, you know why.
You've got little pretty flowers. Oh, look out.
So we sat down in kind of what appears to be like the main square of this place. By the way, where we are is, we're in this like shopping discount area just on the outskirts of Athens by the airport. And we were saying about the tax-free thing. So we didn't realise this to start with, but what you can do if you want to is you come here and you buy all the stuff which is cheaper anyway. Everything's like, I think you call them like outlet centres in the UK. So everything's cheaper anyway. But then what you can do is when you get to the till, you ask them for a tax form, and they basically just put your passport number, what you bought and how much tax was paid on it, and then a maximum of 20 days before you leave the country, you can claim it at any tax point in Greece. And there's one in this shopping centre, apparently there's one at the border and all kinds of places. But you can't do it over 20 days, because if you do, because as part of the thing they take your credit card details, you will get charged the tax back. So if you can claim it back 20 days before, and it apparently instantly goes in your account. But if you don't leave the country within 20 days of claiming, they will just take it straight back off your credit or debit card.
Yeah, but it has to be over 40 euros, I think, doesn't it?
Oh, that's right, yeah. 40 or 50 euros per purchase, wasn't it? I can't remember the exact number.
40,
That's right, I
I
forgot about that. Yeah, so if each individual purchase has to be over that value. Is it total purchase per shop? Or do you use it total per item?
I don't know. I assumed it was per shop,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Don't take that for gospel.
If we know, we'll just add a little thing on the bottom saying what it is. But yeah, I didn't think of that until just now. We're back at Percy, having now shopped ourselves out. And by the way, I don't want anyone to think that we've been overly spending. I know it sounds bizarre, but basically we've always worked ourselves around the socks. That what we do
Necessities.
is, we have like a list of things we want to get hold of, and then keep an eye out for deals, don't we? Yeah. And a place like this, deals galore. The only thing we've got now is, I think we'll get out of there. I was about to say it's going to be a bit awkward trying to get out of that because they've parked both sides of us, but this one's, there's plenty of room behind.
Yeah.
and plenty of room that side, so
Yeah.
stealth camping hasn't backfired.
No.
Because this is stealth camping, darling. I think for this week, that's us.
Yes, my H&M multi-packs have been purchased. Can never say no to an H&M when you need to stock up. But if you liked the video, please do give us a thumbs up and maybe leave us a comment.
Yeah, and we'll
see you next
guys
Sunday.
Next Sunday, yeah. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.